Welcome again to King's Crypto Academy, your number one crypto academy. All right, in this video, I'll be showing you how you can use Binance AI to generate crypto signal. All right, let's dive into this straight away. All you just need is to go to your Binance, open your Binance app. I think when you open your Binance app, this is my opening up straight away. So you have all the assets, all the coins. Just click on any coin. I mean, Binance is the number one app that has done this to integrate AI into their system. And we know that we're in the world of AI. AI is making things easy and simple than ever. So let's get into this. So just click on any coin. You have many coins there, so you can just click on any one. So which one should we do? Should we take? Let's just take this TST for instance. So just click on TST. Once you click on TST, just look right up here. You'll be seeing AI. When you see AI, this AI is going to give you an insight, details about this asset, what you can do either to long or short. But one thing you should know is that it's not going to tell you precisely your entry, your stop loss, your take profits. No, it's just going to be an insight. And one thing also we will tell you is that this is not a financial advice. Just like what I'm teaching you here is not a financial advice. It's just an insight. Do your own research before taking any decision. So be one. So let's go into it. So just click on AI. When you click on AI, it's going to tell you the insights. It's going to say TST insight. So now, and you see here, it's telling us that this asset, this information was just updated just 51 minutes ago. That's amazing. I've used this AI over and over again, and I found out that it's always updated. I mean, less than an hour. It's always updated consistently. So it's not just an information that is backdated. It's an updated information. It's the latest information. It's going to tell you what is happening currently in the market, which is going to help your financial decision. I think Binance have a kudos on that. A big kudos to Binance. So let's get into it. So this one's telling us right now, TST is the name of the coin we are looking for that one generate signal on. It said TST has experienced recently price volatility with a notable decline in the last 24 hours, approaching key support level. Here is why. Do you get that? So now this AI telling you what is happening on this coin in the last 24 hours and give me the reason why this is happening and what you need to do. So it's a price decline. TST has experienced a significant price drop of approximately 17.6% from 0. This to this over the last 14 hours, coupled with bearish technical indicators like EMA and MACD. Sentiment, strong sentiment. Despite the recent price decline, community sentiment remains largely bullish, driven by past high returns and expectation of continued momentum in the meme coin space. Market over outflow. Market outflow means what has come out of the market. I mean the money going out. So the token has observed consistent net outflow over the past 24 hours, indicating selling pressure from the market. Now, what this actually does is that it's telling you right now, like, what is the reason behind the decline in price. That's not even the main reason. It's just trying to explain to you what is happening on this asset. So if you are going to buy it or long it, be careful. So now it's the next thing we do is that after giving you a short summary, it's going to give you a positive feedback on it and the risks as regards that asset. And the last thing it's going to tell you is the community sentiment. That's what people are saying generally about this asset. That's the last thing. So it's in is I remember it's in four category. The first thing is the general insight. That's the TLDR. Trying to cut the long story short, going to tell you what is happening on that asset. The TLDR to me is really the basic point. So the next thing is going to tell you the positive feedback. The next thing is the risk. It's going to tell you the risks involved in trading the asset. The risk talking about the negative side. I get me. The positive is giving you a good news about it, then community sentiment. So if you want to trade with this, all you need to do is that consider the TLDR, find out what it's saying. When you get the TLDR, look at the positive. If the positive is higher than negative, there are some assets, like for instance, I think as at yesterday when I was using this to trade BTC, it was the risks on BTC was just maybe 1 or 2, not like 3 points, not many risks. And it's also going to explain the technical indicators to you. The community sentiment is also important. So when you consider everything, all you need to do is just find out which one has the high probability. For instance, if TLDR is telling me positive or true, and my positive sentiment is also high, and my risk is very low, and my community sentiment is also positive, automatically that means it's going to be bullish. But let's consider TLDR for instance and see what it is like. Now, from TLDR, that's like the summary is negative, right? It's telling us that it's bearish from what you have read there. Let's see the positive part of it. The positive part of it, right? Saying the over talking about RSI right now. Oversold RSI, the 6 period relative index of what TXE has fallen to that, indicating the token is currently oversold and could be poised for a potential price rebound. Are you getting me? This one is telling us right now that it has been oversold, which means it's expected to go back. Community hype. This is what community is saying. Recently, Recent community discussion highlights significant bullish with users reporting 11x profit and the likes. So community are saying that it's going to go up. That's community means people generally on the platform are saying okay it's going to go up maybe on Twitter, but basically the community here refers to the one on Binance basically. So it can even show you some related posts as far as Binance has its own Binance community. So what people are saying on it, so you can see that the market position TXT, a low cap meme coin on BNB chain, has recently broken a long-term recent resistance level and is positioned for potential further gains amidst a predict crypto super cycle in 2025. This is just a post. That's what people are saying. You see that the positive side is not strong enough. There's no strong point. All this is just like community hype and oversold. Market can be oversold and keep selling again. Are you getting me? So no matter what, even if you want to use this to generate signal, you still need to have a primary knowledge of the market. If you don't have a primary knowledge of what the market is like and how the market really works, you are still going to fail. You are not going to generate anything. So you see that this one we are not strong enough a reason. They are just near reasons which are common. Now let's look at the risks. The risks are very high, bearish trend. The short-term exponential movement moving average, that's EMA 7, has crossed below the midterm, signaling a bearish trend. You may not know what EMA is, you may not know what MACD is, you may not even have a general knowledge on them, but find out. They are just telling you what it is like, and they are telling you they are indicators. They are used for technical analysis. But find out when even if you don't know EMA and MACD and maybe average moving index and likes those technical indicators, but at least you know what's it called? You know what when they say bearish, it means it's going down. When they say bullish, it means it's going up. So you have an idea of that. So all you need to know what those things are saying. So they are telling us that EMA is saying it's down. EMA is the technical indicator. Selling pressure, the moving average convergence, that's MACD indicators show persistent bearish movement. This one's also saying it's down. That's technical. And don't forget that technical analysis is based on past performance. That one's telling us that with data is reading in the past, it's showing that the future is still down. Are you getting me? And one thing again that this thing does that it splits it into three categories. Number one is going to tell you the recent thing that's like a fundamental analysis and a technical analysis. Basically in the crypto market, there's two kind of analysis. I think I'm too fast. Right. Let me take it calm a little. Let me take it calm a little. This is a webinar. Let me take it calm a little. Basically, there are two things we do in the market, or let me say three things we do in the market. Three ways of analysis. Number one is the fundamental analysis, which talk about the future performance of a coin based on news, based on people's speculations. Are you getting me? We also have what we call the technical analysis. Technical analysis is based on the past performance of the coin, what has happened in the past. So, in order to predict the future, it's reading the past data in order to predict the future. And we also have what we call the community sentiment. That's just new. That's what people are saying generally. Like what people are saying, the people in the crypto space, like majority carry the vote. You understand something like that. So those are the kind of thing. And this thing breaks it down in those three things. That's what the AI does. You will find out what the community is saying, find out what the fundamental analysis is saying, find out what the technicals is saying as well. So with these three parts, so now in the case whereby the technical is telling you it's bullish, the fundamental is telling you bullish, community segment is telling you negative. Yeah, that's 2:1. So that has a high probability. Are you getting me? And most times, community segment is based on maybe rumor, news, or influencers. It may just be someone right now posted something on online. Maybe Elon Musk posted something right now. That may trigger community sentiment. But when you hear like, okay, maybe like for instance, when I was analyzing bits yesterday, day before yesterday, using this same procedure, I was reading earlier about that the what's it called the rates cut. That's the interest rate is going to be cut down, and there's chance that the interest rate is going to come down, and when it comes down, automatically it's going to signal bullish trend, and automatically the interest rate was cut down and it signal bullish. Then SL was less than 230 something, and immediately I go to the community. Let me show you our Telegram page. I went on our community. I'm trying to get this sorted. I'll show you our Telegram. You're going to see what happened. Immediately I went to the community on Telegram. This is what happened. And I told them, or I mentioned in our community, this is a large community on Telegram. That was when the news came out. What I just went there to mention was that I'm trying to find where I mentioned that so that you can see it. Immediately I told them, okay, breaking news: Federal Reserve just cut the rate by 25 pips, and it may be a good time to long, but don't over leverage because of it may also be a trap. And I told them SOL is ready to hit 250, and immediately SOL spam, pram, pram. I set a signal immediately, and see here all the targets were done. Signal hits, SOL hit the signal, and that was when I was reminding them of this class that we are holding right now. And I mean, SOL just skyrocket. Bram. Let's see what SOL, let's see what it is right now. I don't know if the price has come down because I've not been following up on that update. I'm just trying to show you a general overview right now. And SOL, it's okay, now it's down in price, but SOL went ahead and hit $253. You see, that was just my update on the asset, and it did amazingly well. So what am I saying is, let's go back to what we are analyzing TST, right? I just use that as an example for you. So it's going to show you different things. Are you getting me? So, and it make that prediction for me. And I was like, wow, and it went up as earlier played. So it will tell you the fundamental, it will tell you the community segment, and also tell you technical analysis. So your own is ask which one has the high probability in order to take your decision in the market. That's one thing you should not forget. So look at which one has the high probability, then use that high probability in order to take your decision. But in a situation whereby you have 50-50, you are in between, you may just find another asset to trade. What is saying on TST, what AI is saying on TST, not the same thing going to be saying on BTC. Now let me show you what BTC is like. Let's go to BTC. Let's see another asset we can analyze. Let's just go to another asset. Let's analyze. We analyze like 3 or 4 signals more, so I see different thing. Let's find BTC. This BTC, right? 116, almost 117. Let's see what the AI has to say about BTC. You see that totally different thing. Now, yes, telling us on-chain activity, macro outlook, technical. So you get different perspective based on different coin. And this was just updated 1 hour ago. It said Bitcoin price at 166 is a short recent decline, bearish technical, and outflow clash with bullish macro factor. Let's dive into it right now. Technicals, bearish signal from MACD and EMA suggest a short term downtrend. Very clear. It's not just a short-term downtrend. Short-term means maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Short-term downtrend, not long-term downtrend. Not a downtrend with RSI indicating oversold condition. That means it's already on oversold. On-chain activity, recent institutional outflow and dormant whales movement contrast with a new Bitcoin ETF launch in Poland. New Bitcoin ETF launch in Poland. So that means there is an outflow. Money is coming out. That's what caused the little bit exchange we are experiencing now. And it's telling us recently that they just launched a Bitcoin ETF in Poland. Now, macro outlook, Fed rate cut. That was the one I was referring to as a bullish long-term factor, but some analysts foresee a macro market correction. Macro means a short-term macro correction, but because of Fed rate cut, it signal a bullish trend. You know one thing, let me tell you this thing. Anytime you see Fed, that's Federal Reserve, they reduce rates, it signal bullish. When they increase rate, it signal bearish. Never forget that. When rates remain constant, the market it signal market continuation. Never forget that. Never forget that. So when it's that Fed is coming out, they're about to increase rate or like she gets. That's what it means. So now the positive outlook. Let's look at positive outlook. Very massive positive outlook. Now the positive says macroeconomic support. The Federal Reserve rate cut with more anticipated create a risk on environment historically favoring assets like Bitcoin and potentially driving its price higher. That's it. Now, growing institutional and sovereign adoption. Poland just adopted it. Are you getting me for their ETF? You can see here. Bullish technical indicator. Bitcoin weekly. That's the Stochastic RSI recently flashed bullish signals. So that's indicating more bullish, which is and that one analysis project target between $120 to $215. Are you getting me? Let's now look at the risks. The risks involved here are just short-term risks. Look at the risks. It's just short-term bearish technical signals. As a matter of fact, all these things that we are reading here, both the positive, the risks, and the community sentiment the summary is all this one. This is the summary here. This is the summary of everything. This one is just a detail. So if you don't want to read the remaining 3, just focus on this one. The summary here, that's the TLDR. So now let's look at the risks. Is that institutional outflow, whale activities, Bitcoin saw net outflow. That's Bitcoin ETF saw net outflow of 209 BTC, which is very, very minor on September 18, indicating a significant. That's what brings a little bit extra experiencing. Market correction warning. Some analysis predict a fake pump, brutal dump. I get me. Everybody just saying his own. So, but this one are not strong enough a point. So now, if you want to ask me what am I going to do on BTC, I'm going to long BTC. There's more positive outcome than the negative outcome. If peradventure I want to short BTC, I'm going to short it on the short term because everything here is showing me that it's still long term. So the best way to do this is that when you want to analyze, find out what is bullish, mad it, and find out who is saying bullish. Is it technical indicator? Is it news? So that's how to do this analysis. So now, if you now find out that way, that's BTC. Let's stop on BTC. Let's take 1 or 2 more. Then I'll now tell you. I'll now explain to you how you can now split this into signals, into real signals. Now, let me take SOL for instance. Let's see what AI has to tell us about SOL. I'll now tell you how you can split into real signals. So this AI, Want to read what it's saying as well. Solana has experienced a slight price decline over the last 24 hours, setting is updated one a while ago. So setting it at 243.63 while grappling with mixed market signals. Delve deeper. Institutional interest. Solana continues to attract significant institutional investment and is expanding its financial products offering, including new features option. Ecosystem growth. This one implies foolish, right? That is, its adoption is going higher. The network shows robust expansion in DeFi, which is still bullish. Short-term bearish signal. So in all this short, like this one now I explain is a summary of everything we'll be reading later. So 2 out of 3 is saying bullish, only one is saying bearish. Do you get my point? Meanwhile, if you consider in TST we indicated earlier on, there was one we analyzed earlier on. No, it was just on market. Market. I think we analyzed TST. Was it on? I've forgotten where to find it. It wasn't on my favorite. I'm quite sure of that. Is it TST? There's one coin we analyzed earlier on. Let's just go to all. I think it's TST or T. I think it's TST. It's TST. Yes, it was one we analyzed earlier on. So let's go to TST back. You see what the market says here. Now, it said price decline. That was the first thing he's telling us. Looking at some price decline, strong sentiment despite recent decline, community sentiment saying bullish, market outflow. So, 2 out of 3 here. This one is signaling bearish, this one is signaling bearish, this one is signaling bullish. This one said that it's signaling bullish. It's just community sentiment, it's just what people are saying. These people that are talking here might actually be the people that own CST, might be the one even speaking. So, automatically, everything about it is saying bearish. So we have high probability of bearish than bullish. So in that case, I want to short this. I'm not longing it. Do you get what I'm trying to tell you? Community sentiment it can be manipulated because people that are talking in the community are people like you. You can also go on Binance now on Twitter or something and just know that this thing is going to go up. So it's community sentiment, maybe the owner of the coin. Are you getting me? So community sentiment is invariably not strong enough a reason. The one that can be manipulated is technical indicator. It can be manipulated. Or major news like Fed rate cuts and the likes and Poland adoption, those ones are not manipulated. They are real things. Are you getting me? So the one you want to focus on is what is technical indicator saying? What is fundamental saying? Which include news, which include adoption and the likes, rate cut and likes. Are you getting me? What are they saying? The current world events. What are they saying? Then the third one you want to look at is community sentiment. So now, community sentiment is the least you want to look at. Are you getting me? So that's what you need to do right there. So you can see how we actually analyze this on TST and how we analyze that on. So let me look at one more coin, then we call it a day. Then we will go to how we can now break it down into various signals. Let's look at BNB. BNB right now, even on a norm, just looking at BNB, I would advise anyone to just long BNB. It's going to go higher and higher and higher. Maybe after this class, I'm going to drop it in the signal for people to long BNB. It's going to go higher and higher. Let's see community sentiment on BNB. Let's see the AI have to say. You see everything will be bullish. Let's go. Now, price reach an all-time high of 1,000. That's the all-time high. Just break a new all-time high. Now, 993. I'm just rushing through it. Reflecting strong growth and market dynamics. Insight ahead. Price milestone and growth. BM recently hit a new all-time high, driving by robust ecosystem growth, real-world asset, tokenization, and increase in general trend, which means it's positive, this bullish. Market dynamics. Why long-term technical indicator remain bullish? Short-term momentum signal. Short-term is nothing. It's just like 1 hour, 15 minutes. Like MACD and suggests, a cooling period is just to cool down, which means still going to go up or slight bearish pressure. Strong community support. Community sentiment is overwhelming positive, celebrating the price milestone and experiencing a strong confidence. You see everything here saying what bullish, which means long. Everything here saying what bullish, which means long. Even if you want to wait for it to come down, just wait for it to come down so that I can get an entry. So you can break everything down. Everything we are going to be reading here is going to be a full detail of what we have actually read up here. So let's look at the negative, the risks. The risk here is actually apparently nothing. Momentum shift. MACD indicator shows a bearish crossover with MACD below its signal and negative histogram, suggesting a short time declaration in bullish and cooling sentiment. The 6-period relative index has decreased this and that, indicating a reduction in immediate buying pressure, which is just it's just a slight one. Mixed money flow, despite a slight overall inflow of 1.22 million USDT in last hour. Like transaction recorded a negative of a 3K. What is a 3K compared to 1.2? Hinting at potential profit taking, a caution big player movement. Now everything here is saying bullish. Even looking at the chart itself, is signaling bullish. How do you know this chart is signaling bullish? You can show this thing with $1,000. I can just watch and see. You can see this chart right now is signaling bullish. Look at the general market. You want to know what the general market is saying? You just check BTC. See what BTC is saying. BTC, the last signal reading on one day chart is still bearish. Meanwhile, this is BNB running as if it wants to break. Is going to catch a flight. Running. I mean, let me show you BNB again. Let me find it out again. Okay, I've removed from my favorite mistakenly. CBNB running as if you want to go and catch a flight. CBNB pushing up higher. She gets so it's totally different from what the market is still saying at large. Which signal? Sorry, let me put my phone on. Do not disturb so that it doesn't affect this class. Sorry, that's a mistake. So that it doesn't affect the class. Sorry, so that it doesn't affect the class. Sorry, guys. I didn't know it's not on do not disturb. Okay, is it activated now? Okay, it's activated. So signaling a bullish trend as well. So guys, this is how you can actually do this. So now, how do you now set your take profit stop loss when you have known what the market's saying? You know why we actually use AI is I want to know what the market is saying overall. That's why we are using AI first. We want to know what the market is saying overall. So AI is now telling us is bullish, is negative. So after finding out that, the next thing we want to do right now is now to find out exactly or precisely what your stop loss is going to be, what your take profit is going to be. Now that one is very, very positive in this way. How you can do that right now is just normally you need to do that. Are you trading on short term or long term? We need to clarify that. If it's a short term trade you are taking, then if it's short term trade, you have to look at maybe 1 hour, maybe just want to do futures trading. That's 1 hour or 4 hours. Are you getting me? But if it's long term, maybe you want to buy to hold for long, you'll be looking at 1 day, 3 days chart. You'll be looking at 1 day, 3 days chart, 1 week, or 1 month chart. You get, but if it's short time, we can be looking at maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, 4 hours, and the likes on short time frame. Are you getting me? That's on a short time frame. You see that this thing is going to hit $1,000, like I told you guys. Just watch and see. So that's on short time frame, and on our time frame, you're looking at 1 day, 1 week, and the likes. Do you get my point? So it depends on how long you want to be in the trade, and how long you want to be in the trade will also determine the kind of trade. If it's short term, then that is futures trading. If it's long term, then that is spot trading. You just want to buy and hold for long. Are you getting me? So the next thing you're going to do right now is find out if you are, let's say I'm trading on long term right now. I'm going to find out my next resistance level and my next support level. So my next resistance level here is like this $1,020. That's the next resistance level, and this is even a new all-time high. So a resistance has not even been there before. So I can use this 1,020 as my new all-time high. This underlying line as my new all-time high. Then the below, this is my next target. My next target is 1,020. That's my next target. That's my take profit level. Or I'm taking profit at a retest of this 1,006. Are you getting me? That's my next resistance. Why my next support level is going to be my stop loss. Are you getting me? The current entry is the current market price. Where the price is right now is when I'm entering. I get, we have entered, we have been on profit right now. I'm entering at that price, and the next support, that's the next support on the line, is going to be my stop loss. So the next support is your stop loss, depending on when you're entering. Even if it's 1 hour time frame, the next support, let me go to 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame right now, the next support, that's 983, is my stop loss. The take profits here is 1009. Are you getting me? That's my next resistance. The one below is my stop loss. The one above is my take profit, and the current market price is my entry. You get my point? So you can make the next resistance, the higher resistance above that first resistance, as your take profit two. Take profit one, you can keep setting like that. The choice is all yours. The below one is your stop loss. So, but for some of you that don't understand, you see now it just hits $1,000, like I told you. You can see it right now, it's on $1,000. For some of you that don't understand support and resistance, are you getting me? Check our channel here. On this our channel, you see a video on support and resistance. Maybe I also add it, or check the description box below. It's right on this channel. I did a extensive video how to trade using support and resistance. I also have a video on how to use BOS, how to trade using break of structure. I also have why support and resistance fail. Go and watch those two videos. They're going to explain to you in details what support and resistance is. So that is in that video right now that you'll be able to indicate how you can actually set your stop loss, your take profit, and your entry. I get them. They're all well explained in the video. So go back to those videos and watch those videos in order to know how to set your stop loss and your take profits. So with this right now, you can see AI actually can give us signal, and we can use AI to generate signal. Now, don't let me stop there. Let me add 2 more AI systems to it that you can use. Let me use ChatGPT and let me use Gemini, which are 2 powerful AI I use very well. Although my number 1 AI is Gemini, it has really helped me a whole lot. I've really enjoyed this AI so much. So now let me ask the AI, what does it has to say about about BNB. I want to use three different AI right now. Let me see what they will be saying about BNB. After all, Binance has already told us that it's up. So let me use Gemini, and let me also use what's it called? Let me use ChatGPT, the common one, so that everyone can see. So now I'll ask the AI right now, generate a signal for me on BNB USDT. Should I long? Should I long it or short it? You see, AI will not be precise, though that it can't be precise. It's a financial market and it's very volatile, so it can't tell you exact thing. But apparently, it's going to give you an idea of what's happening. So let me send it. Let me see what's going to tell me. This AI is very powerful. I recommend it to anyone. It's one of my best AI so far. It said, based on analysis and recent market data and technical indicators for BNB, here is a summary for current market situation and potential signal for you to consider. Please remember, I warned you earlier. I am an AI, and this is not financial advice. The current market is highly volatile, and you should always conduct your own research and risk assessment before making any trade. Now, see what he's going to tell me. Current market sentiment, bullish momentum, multiple sources indicating a strong bullish trend for BNB. It has been trading above key moving average and has recently hit a new all-time high. Technical indicators, a major technical indicator is showing buy signals. The MACD is positive, the RSI is strong, and there is positive volume. Long-term outlook, the price indication for the rest of 2025 and beyond are generally bullish, with some forecasting BNB to reach or exceed $1,000. It has already reached $1,000. Signal breakdown. Now, you see, now it's going to break it down for me. Automatically, all this one right now is telling me bullish, right? That's general market sentiment. Signal breakdown. Based on available information, the consensus points towards a long position. While long, strong uptrend, the price has been in a clear and sustained uptrend with higher high and higher lows. That's a bullish trend, like a uptrend. I get me. That's what markets higher high, higher low. When you see lower low, it means very strong. Buying pressure, technical indicators on on-chain data suggest that there is a significant buying pressure and continued interest investor ecosystem growth. The expanding Binance ecosystem and the developing nature of BNB are seen as positive fundamentals factor supporting the price high. Now it's telling me potential trading plan. Entry, given a strong momentum, a potential long entry could be at a retest or a key support level on a breakout above a recent high. Some analysis suggests between 940 to 945 you can enter. Stop loss. A stop loss is crucial to manage risk. A logical place of stop loss would be below the recent low or a significant support level. Are you getting me? That's what I told you, a significant support level. So it's telling me my stop loss should be at 925. My entry has already given me my entry price here. You see, don't forget the way I praise this thing. Generate a signal for me on BNB USD. Should I long it or short it? That's how you should ask your AI that question. If not, you're not going to get this. So this one is telling me where my, don't forget that it's just my idea where my entry should be, where my stop loss should be. And this one is based on spot trade, not on futures trade. So take profit. He said, okay, potential take profit suggests could be set at a key psychological resistance level such as 960 to 980 and 1000. So this take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. If I'm entering at 940 to 945, these are my take profit 1, 2, and 3. Wow. Say wow. Say wow. Say cheese. So you can see right now that I'm generating now for you with this system. Exactly. Now, overbought. Important consideration is telling me now what are things I should consider in order to take this risk. Already, overbought consideration. Why movement is strong. The RSI being above 70 could be a sign that the asset is overbought already. It could be a sign that the asset is overbought already. So the RSI above 70 is overbought, below 30 is oversold. Are you getting me? So overbought, which means the price can drop. The price is already on overbought. So I should be careful in taking any risks. Market volatility. The crypto market is subject to sudden change. Be aware of external factor like news regulated that anything can happen and price can actually drop. But as far as they're concerned, it's more bullish. Risk management. Never trade with money you can't afford to lose. Use proper risk management and technicals. Are you getting me? And techniques. So use proper risk management in trading this asset. Now, let's do the same thing. Let me copy this. I want to copy this same prompt I use here. Let me use it on ChatGPT and let's see what it's going to tell me on ChatGPT. Wow, this is amazing. So please, you see how this one break down, tell me my entry, my stop loss, and the likes. Now let me use ChatGPT and let's see what ChatGPT is going to say to this same prompt. Generate a signal for me. I just copy and paste. Let me see what ChatGPT has to say on this. This is going to be amazing. I mean, amazing. I didn't know AI could be this, and we are in the world of AI, so you just have to maximize it. So it's telling me so many things, and you can see here, giving me my support, my everything. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. He said, here is a technical signal style view of BNB USDT with pros and cons. So you decide to long, so you can decide long, short, or wait. So it's going to tell, he's just going to tell you what's going to happen, but you decide that to long or short or wait. From recent analysis, moving average and technical indicators, platform are mixed with slight bullish. Some MA are giving buy signals. Oscillator are more natural. Price momentum isn't overbought yet in time frame. There is a key support zone around 820 to 885. Are you getting me? 880 and likes. Some analysis point out that BNB is in a decision breakout zone, either breaking above resistance with open side. Now, risk factor, what could go wrong? If resistance old says around 880 to 900, there may be a rejection. This is not actually updated. It's not even saying anything that it has actually break $1,000. Now, what the further upside is that it's just telling us, I mean, it's between 950 and 1,000. You see, ChatGPT is actually, I recommend it for anyone who wants to use, but actually it's not updated. It's not updated at all. It's not even telling us relating to $1,000. Look at when we are using Gemini. Gemini could tell us precisely like that. Actually, it's $1,000. It was so sure of it. This one was telling us a backdated information. Can you see the difference right now? Binance AI was giving us a updated information. So I recommend Gemini when using AI and use Binance AI. Those ones are updated with the recent action and what you can do. So which one will you prefer? I think I prefer using Gemini and Binance AI when doing analysis. See ChatGPT, everything is actually backdated, like backdated. Not like it's even just projecting maybe to $1,000 when it's actually above $1,000. He actually did that yesterday. So that's why you need to use a AI that is regularly updated. Gemini is a Google AI and it's constantly what updated. So guys, that's my information on that. Now let's go further. I think that's all I have to tell you guys. So you now see how you can set your stop loss. Go back to that video I recommended for you. It's going to help you a whole lot. I think this is like taking a whole lot of time. I need to stop right here, right now. So for some of you who have been asking me, sir, do you have any VIP offer? I would like to learn from you. Wow, you are really good at what you do. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate. I have a few offers I can give to you. This is my my mastery in technical analysis or in crypto. This is my master course in cryptocurrency. You can buy this course to explain everything you need to know. You can see all the course curriculum. They're going to be learning spot trading, futures trading, a whole lot. Now that we are teaching about AI, so I'm going to do another master class and integrate it where I'll break more things that I didn't even show you guys. I'll break it down and integrate it into this course. Inside this course, I will integrate inside this course so that those who are buying the course will have more advantage. This is actually a latest information and a latest update. So any update, we always bring it into this course. And you can see this course right now come with a money back guarantee, 60-day money back guarantee. That's if you buy this course after watching all the videos, doing everything we asked you to do, and you didn't make your money back, we're going to refund it back to you in 60 days. And just come with a live mentorship. So you're not being mentored, maybe one live mentorship comes with it, and it's just going for $50. $50. Other courses, you buy courses outside here, $200, $300, and they are not even half of this thing. So this one is my mastering technical analysis for those ones who want to learn crypto A to Z. So we call it our crypto A to Z course. It's actually going for $50. You can get it today, right now. No discount, no discount. We've been giving discount all this while, so no discount. Someone saying, please, sir, just give us more. Okay, let me give you can get for $40. If you are watching this video right now and you are paying the next 24 hours, 24 hours is too much. You are paying the next 3 hours, you can get for $40. It's my complete course on cryptocurrency. Now we are going to be integrating. I'm going to do a masterclass on AI, how to trade with AI. That's when I'll break some secrets I can't even show you here. I'll show them there and integrate inside this course. So when you're buying this course, you're having access to that as well. I also have a course which I call my signal room. It's not a course, it's actually signal room. Some of you want to just learn, don't want signal. Why some of you want signal but you don't want to learn? Well, we do the AI and learn everything, so we can be giving you the signal. If you want signal on sports, futures trading, airdrop update, and the likes, you can get our signal. For some of you know what it is. Signal is just $50. It also comes with 60 days back money guarantee and a lifetime duration. You don't renew anything, not after 1 year, not after 2 years. Once you pay this $50, a one-time payment. You are not paying anything extra, and it's forever. So that is the signal room. We keep enjoying signal till Jesus come. No stopping, nothing. As long as we live here, even if I'm gone, this is an academy. Other people keep giving you signal. Even when I'm dead, I'm gone. So other people keep giving you signal. It's an academy, so it's a lifetime signal. You keep enjoying here. And so come with the 60 days money back guarantee. That means if you don't make your money back in the next 60 days after paying for this signal, you can always ask your money back. If you can show us a proof that okay, I've traded, see what I do, and I'm not making money, we refund your money back with I beg, please, no reduction. And this one also, should I give a discount? Okay, let me give you 10 what's it called, a 10% discount also, or a 20% discount. You can also get for $40 as well. We are paying right now. I also have my mastering technical analysis course. Well, technical analysis is always the ultimate. All those RS, all those things I'm mentioning, this mastering technical analysis course explain it better. This course is actually going for $250, but we slide the price down recently to afford many people to buy this course, and we are selling for $100. Technical analysis, I don't need to explain. For those who know what technical analysis is and know what they want, they already know what it is. So I don't need to explain it. Did that, this, and that, and that. No. For newbies, if you are just starting up in cryptocurrency, don't buy technical course. It's too high for you. All you need right now is the Crypto HZ course. This is your beginner stage and it's going to help you a lot. And join the signal room. Now, let me do one super thing for you. If you are getting the two right now, you are paying for the signal room and the HZ course. I'm going to be giving you the two for just $60. Boom, $60. Boom, $60. You can get the two for $60. Just add $10 on the $50. Then you get the two offer. A lifetime offer, money back guarantee, everything secure, and a lifetime mentorship. By buying any of these courses, you have direct access to me and a lifetime mentorship with me. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this webinar. God bless you. I really appreciate it. I hope you learn a whole lot of things. This is what we do in case we give productive knowledge. If you have not hit on the subscribe button, kindly do so right now. And do have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.